Let's quickly play out the projections here that are coming in for the state of Assam as far as the NDA, which is currently in power in the assembly, in the state assembly there. For the NDA, the projection, the seat projection is from 62 to 70. And as we know, it is currently sitting at 74. So that's a reduction of four seats there. For the UPA, the projection here is from 53 to 61. That's an increase to what it currently has in the state assembly, which is 39. We have a voice from Assam here coming in as well. We have Ms. Bobita Sharma, who's the senior spokesperson, chairperson of the media department. This is of the Assam Pradesh Congress here. Appreciate you being with us along with our other panelists here. Bobita, the concern here being for the Congress, while it's increasing its numbers basis that projection, it's still not an increase enough to go above that halfway mark. And without, this time, for the first time in your elections, without the leadership of your icon, Mr. Gogoi, how is this going to be possible?
Well, as per the C-Voter survey, the expected difference of votes of NDA and UPA is 2%. And taking this into account, I would like to state that in 2016, the total votes polled was 1,69,26,961 votes. And supposing we take an increase of 10% this time in 2021, so we would expect 1,86,00,000 of votes being polled. If we take this into account, then 1% of this will be 1,86,000. And if we divide this into 126 constituencies, then we get approximately 1,500 votes over and above the assessment of C-Voter. If they decide to vote for the Congress, then Congress will win. Let me make it simpler. In other words, you can say that approximately in a constituency, there are 200 polling booth stations, and polling booth stations approximately have 800 voters. And out of these 800 voters, if 8 persons of the total assessment of the C-Voter, they decide to vote for the Congress.
So what you're saying here, even these projections are encouraging, perhaps inching a bit more on the higher side here, and the Congress could manage in Assam. But Mr. Gopal Krishna Agarwal here, final point very quickly here to you, because the BJP sitting in a comfortable position, also as far as popularity of your leader, Chief Minister Sonowal is concerned, is 45.2%. So a lot of policies for the first time that the BJP was in power in the state government seems to have worked, perhaps for a record second term this time.
Yeah, definitely. BJP's focus had been on the Northeast, and particularly Assam and all the Northeast. The infrastructure push in last 6 years, you will see there is a marked difference. And I have also visited many places in the Northeast, and those people were always feeling that for past several decades under the UPA and previous government, they were just feeling that they were being left out. Now, today also Tripura, the Prime Minister inaugurated so many infrastructure projects. And under Sarbanand Sonowal ji, the Assam's culture, the way Majuli has developed tourism, culture, wildlife, infrastructure. We have 2 bridges on the Brahmaputra which were just languishing for almost 2 decades. So there is a big difference, and that difference is showing on the ground. Sarbanand Sonowal ji have been working very hard, and I am very sure that BJP will regain its full control, and people are very happy that the integration and the development in Northeast is taking much more focused approach under Shri Narendra Modi ji's central government.
All right, so the BJP perhaps only further strengthening its position here in the state of Assam here. I'm afraid we'll have to leave it at that, but thank you so much for all our experts and panelists who've been with us. We've taken into account various issues basis this opinion poll, a lot of interesting figures thrown up here, and let's see what eventually happens on ground, perhaps very closely along the lines of what we've seen in these poll figures there. Thanks for being with us.